You know, guys, I was going to do something a little bit different with this video. I wanted to change things up a little bit. However, there have been some Christians that have been really getting on my fucking nerves as far as the LGBT community is concerned. And I just can't ignore these types of things. I can't ignore the bigotry. I can't ignore the hatred. Because it seems to me that these Christians really enjoy sharing hatred and bigotry. And as long as they continue to participate in this type of behavior, I'm going to continue to make videos about these Christians and show everybody just how horrible these individuals are. I'm going to share a couple of articles with you guys today in this video, and I am also going to have a rant at the end as well. So I hope that you guys enjoy. David Vincent Moore and his partner are a couple in Moorhead, Kentucky. They have been together 17 years and have lived in Moorhead for 10 years. They recently went to the Rowan County Courthouse to get married as the Supreme Court's marriage equality ruling mandated, but were denied a license by the county clerk after having to wait an obscene amount of time. Finally called to the clerk with police presence, they presented a letter from the governor of Kentucky and the Supreme Court ruling stating that same-sex marriage was legal. But the county clerk said that she was unable to give them a marriage license, but that they could go to any other county in Kentucky to obtain one. Moore told her that they owned property and paid taxes in the county. She then deferred them to her superior, Kim Davis. Davis then said she would speak to them, but told them that she would not do it while being recorded on camera. Davis has said that her Christian beliefs prevented her from complying with the Supreme Court's decision, so she decided to issue no marriage licenses to any couple, gay or straight. 4 couples, including 2 heterosexual, are now planning on suing Davis. You know, this Christian woman, Kim Davis, thinks that she's really clever. She thinks that she's one step ahead of these people that are trying to get a marriage license. But she is going to find out real quick that her religious freedom has limits when it comes to the Constitution of the United States. And yes, Kim Davis, your bigotry, your hatred is not more important than the constitutional right of that gay couple to get married. Plain and simple. And you're going to understand the hard way. Religious conservatives, including Republican presidential candidate Mike Huckabee, the famous child molester supporter, have been calling for civil disobedience to challenge a U.S. Supreme Court ruling that effectively legalized same-sex marriage. Their calls lacked specifics ahead of the ruling, which most observers expected to favor the plaintiffs seeking marriage equality, but it appears county clerks will be the first to mount a legal challenge to the High Court's decision. Like Rowan County, run by County Clerk Kim Davis, there have been several counties in Kentucky that have taken it upon themselves to literally suspend all marriage licenses. Scattered news reports show county clerks in other states have the same concerns. So basically this is happening all across the country in other counties. You have county clerks that are basically quitting their jobs so that they don't have to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples. Then you have other county clerks that are basically threatening to resign from their jobs. You also have other county clerks that are basically seeking out legal counsel as well. And all of this behavior, all of this nonsense, all of this bigotry is absolutely futile. And I got a little bit of advice for you bigoted Christians out there who don't want to do your jobs. If you do not want to do your jobs, if you don't want to serve your communities, then you guys need to leave, and other individuals need to replace you that are willing to do their jobs. Because it is the LGBT community's right to get married whether you like it or not. 2 Missouri judges have joined the list of public officials refusing to carry out their duties by refusing to perform weddings so they can avoid marrying same-sex couples, the Missourian reports. However, these 2 Christian bigots have found a loophole when it comes to their bigotry, and it goes a little something like this, according to Missouri law. Judges can opt out of performing marriages but can't discriminate. So if they refuse to marry same-sex couples, they must also refuse heterosexual couples, the Missourian reports. So basically they found a way to get away with their bigotry. I even got an article here about the state of Mississippi, and basically what they're doing is they're exploring the idea of completely banning marriages altogether in the state of Mississippi so that they don't have to marry same-sex couples. I wanted to take this opportunity to go back to Kentucky, if you will, because there's a couple of other things that I wanted to tell you guys. And I must add that these two articles that I'm sharing with you guys go into extreme detail on what's going on as far as these Christian bigots are concerned. Now, earlier in the video, I had talked about these county clerks within Kentucky who have basically refused to hand out marriage licenses completely so that they don't have to hand out marriage licenses to same-sex couples. Well, the governor has decided to take it upon himself to step into the situation by telling these county clerks that they have to hand out these marriage licenses. If not, they need to resign, plain and simple. And I have to agree with the governor, because if these individuals fail to do their jobs that they were elected to do, then they need to resign. They need to move away from their duties so that someone else can take their place and actually do the job that they are supposed to do when it comes to the communities at large. Now, I don't think that the governor can literally fire these county clerks that are being bigots, because I think that because of the fact that they're elected officials, they have to go through an impeachment process, basically. And if they continue to defy the laws that are put in place by the Supreme Court, then they can possibly face charges. They can possibly be facing jail time. And I actually hope that that happens. I hope that enough voters out there can actually see just what kind of bigots these idiots are being, basically. And I hope that this impeachment process will actually take place so that these individuals can actually be taken out of office, so that other individuals can actually take their place and continue forward with, marriages. In all actuality, that is something that does need to happen. And that is something that I actually support. Because there's no room in this country for bigotry. There's no room in this country for hatred. There's no room for any of this nonsense at all in any way, shape, or form. And what bothers me the most, like I have said many times before, is the fact that these Christian idiots that are involved in this situation all over the country think that their religious bigotry is far more important than the Constitution of the United States, and that is pathetic. It is pathetic to me, and I'm pretty sure that it is pathetic to a lot of other individuals out there. Bottom line, Christian bigots, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to enjoy watching you guys fail. And I am including Joshua Feuerstein. I am including the Bible thumping wingnut. I am including Matthew 4:19. I am including Matt Slick. And I'm including all of you Christian bigots out there who think that it's necessary to take away the rights of the LGBT community. Again, you guys are going to fail, and I'm going to sit here and enjoy when it happens. You guys can spew all of your diarrhea out of your mouths all you want, but it's going to be futile. You individuals are going to have to learn that society is going to move forward with or without you guys, whether you like it or not. And I have said that many, many times before. There is no room, like I said earlier, for bigotry. There is no room for hatred. There is no room for this religious nonsense, because in all actuality, it is harming people. It is treating people like garbage. And the worst part about it all is the fact that you guys are promoting this garbage like if it's something to be proud of. And I have to sit here and I have to laugh at you guys, because all of your actions are laughable, and they really show just how much of a bigot you Christians can be that are involved in these situations. And like I said before, time is running out for you guys. You guys are eventually going to fail. And I'm going to sit there and watch it happen. And I don't care if I have to sound like a broken record. I'm going to continue to say these things over and over again, because I want you guys to get it through your thick skulls that failure is going to happen, and I'm going to be there to watch it when I see you guys fail. I'm going to laugh. This behavior is a joke. Your positions are jokes. You don't have any morality to stand on. You don't have any moral foundation at all in any way, shape, or form. So quit pretending and quit trying to sugarcoat everything with your religious bigotry, because we see through it. I see through it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people see through it as well. All of you are jokes. And like I said, all of you are going to fail. And that's how I feel about it, like it or not. So feel free to share this video with anyone that might be interested, whether it be on Facebook, Google+, Tumblr, Reddit, Yahoo, or wherever you guys hang out. Till next time, the Quiet Atheist is out. And remember, if you can't be good at it. Most of all, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.